Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Ben, and I am on a journey towards Mario Kart World where I'm playing every single track in the Mario Kart series. So the last time I played through Waves 3 and 4 of the Booster Course Pass, and today it's the final video in the series because I'm finishing off the Booster Course Pass with Waves 5 and 6. The Booster Course Pass started off really weakly. Wave 1 and 2 was poor. Wave 3 and 4, though, however, were a substantial improvement. And we were starting to see some actually nice-looking tracks and tracks that I was enjoying to go around. Hopefully, Wave 5 and 6 can continue that and bring it home. I think today I'm going to play as PT Piranha, because why not? He's funny. That's funny. I like that. It's boring wheels. Let's put him in some Formula 1 wheels. Oh, the handling is awful on that. Let me try and improve that. That's a bit better. And then we'll give him... Let's give him some clouds to glide on. Okay, starting off with the first cup of Wave 5, the Feather Cup. Let's see how this goes. Alright, okay, we have a fairly unique city track from Tour this time, Athens Dash. Is it unique enough to avoid the pitfalls that all the others have fallen into, though? Well, we can certainly hope so. Just ignore the really ugly buildings in the background. Just, because once you see them, you will never unsee them. Just look at them. They are textureless blocks. What the hell is that? Thankfully, the main part of the track itself looks nice, but my god, what was going on here? Okay, we're gliding over here. Into a nice little cave. Oh, and a half pipe. Why not? Let's take it. Yeah, I think this is setting us up for a backwards lap here. This is long for a first lap. Oh my god. Oh, I see a blue shell coming. Oh no. Oh, it's still coming for me, isn't it? No, it's going for him. Nice. I'm going to pretend I did that intentionally. Oh, I didn't realize we came up so close to these buildings. Oof. Oh, they do not look good. That is definitely going to lose the track some points. Because that is a travesty. That should not be happening. It looks like they forgot to texture them. Oh, no. Oh, and the paratroopers again. What is with the paratroopers? Right, I'm throwing that backwards to hopefully hit someone. Oh, I'm right at the finish line. Don't. Don't Inkling. Don't Inkling. Don't Inkling. Don't do it. Okay, Athens Dash is without a doubt the best city track in the game. I actually quite like it. I love the ruins aesthetic. The laps are interesting. There's actually stuff going on. It's not just road. It's a city track that explores the city in a unique way. Why were all the others not doing this? It doesn't get up to a door because those background graphics are unforgivable. They are awful. They might be the worst looking thing in the game. But the track itself, ignoring those, looks nice and it's fun to play on, and it's what the other city track should have been. So I'm going to say I love it. But it definitely has some flaws. Okay, Daisy Cruiser from Double Dash on the GameCube, a track that I have pretty consistently loved. I like the 3DS remake a little bit more because while the pool was a bit pointless, I like the aquarium under the ship. Let's see how this version holds up. Visually, yeah, it looks pretty decent. Nothing too horrifically ugly here. Also, I love the image of Daisy that they've used on the pool, mainly because my friend hates it for some reason, and it's funny. And now that I've been reminded of that, I'm going to send that to him once I've finished recording this. Right, I'm going to go not in the water this time. Alright, spinning bananas are pretty useless once you've only got 2, unless you want to try and time it properly, which I've not had a great track record with today. Oh, I'm going to try for an item here. I'm going to try for an item. There we go. Ooh. Backfired a little bit there. And it wasn't even worth it. Okay. Right, I'm going in the water now. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Bloody hell, Nakatu! You bombed yourself as well. Why did you do that, you idiot? You know what? For how low they said the handling was, this handles pretty nicely, actually. I quite enjoy this. This is a nice feeling car. I feel like I've got pretty good control over it. I'm going in the water again. Hopefully I don't get blown up this time. Oh, I never noticed the eel before. That's cool. Obviously an iconic Mario enemy, him. It's good to see him here. Okay, yep, I still love Daisy Cruiser, and that is definitely the best version of Daisy Cruiser, beating out the 3DS version. It's the 3DS version, but visually it looks nicer, and honestly, controls a lot better as well. I was banging into things a lot on the 3DS version, which just wasn't really happening here. And maybe I'm just better at Mario Kart 8, even though they are very similar. Okay, right, Moonview Highway from Mario Kart Wii. A track that I believe I loved. Did I love it? Yeah, I loved it. Because it was pure chaos. It was chaos incarnate. These roads look very bare, though. Visually, though, I think this looks really nice. The moon looks great up there in the sky. They've got a nice colour for the grass. It's just a shame that there's really a lot less cars on the road here. Obviously, it's not quite as noticeable here, but as we go on, it will be. Just getting sniped around corners by cars doesn't seem to happen anymore. They don't change lanes anywhere near as much. It's like they just sucked the chaos out of the course. Some would say that's an improvement. I would say it definitely isn't, because it just leaves it with nothing. The track is just kind of empty. It's kind of like Coconut Mall in a way. It just feels like the track has lost its soul. At least the music is good, I'll give it that. How did I miss that? It was literally right there. What was it doing? Let's go for the jump here. Nice. Oh my god, that was a snipe. Well played, whoever threw that. Oh, there's a lot of bananas here. Okay, nice, the red shell did its job. Give me an item, please. Not a coin, but I'm nearly there anyway. Yeah. The soul has just been sucked from the track. The soul was the chaos, and there's no chaos anymore. At least it looks nice and sounds nice, but it's just not really Moonview Highway anymore. It's not Moonview Highway unless you're getting ran over every 5 minutes. Or every 5 seconds, sorry. 5 minutes would just be, This is where you get ran over every 5 minutes, because you're lucky if that happens once in the race. I don't know if I didn't adore Moonview Highway before, I loved it. So I don't feel quite as strongly about it as I did Coconut Mall. So do I dislike it? It's just kind of boring. That's all it really makes me feel, bored. So I think that goes in meh. I don't quite dislike it, but it's obviously not a great score to be getting. Okay, we have another 8 Deluxe new, but technically a tour track. This is Squeaky Clean Sprint. Now this one is a fun one. Because it reminds me of Ribbon Road a lot, where it's just taken a normal house aesthetic and just absolutely nailed turning it into a racetrack. There's so much going on here, it's so cool. I love the little Goomba taking a bath. I love the Mecha Cheep Cheep, that's really cool. This bit down here is disgusting, in a fun way. I love the soap bubbles on the floor, I love the fan. Has some nice music here as well. I'm going to try and land on the soaps over here. Also, I love the rubber duck with the Mario hat. That is really cute. Who puts a toothbrush in the bath? Someone needs to clean that up. Someone has not been cleaning this bathroom properly, and that annoys me. Makes for a fun racetrack though, so maybe I'll forgive them. Okay, this bit is disgusting. I love the Biddy Bud alarm clock. That is cute. I want one. What a way to enter the bath. I'm not even dropping into it now. Oh my god, give me a break. Oh, you two suck. Get out of my way. My name's Petey, I'm coming through. Don't know if up here is faster, but I'm going for it anyway. Okay, yeah, I adore Squeaky Clean Sprint. They nail the theme. It's a really nice looking track. It's got a good aesthetic. It's got really fun music, and it's just fun to play on. There's so many cool set pieces here that just, yeah, it's magical. It's a magical track. I adore it. pretty strong start to Wave 5 so far. Moonview Highway was really the only weak point. Okay, give me my well-earned gold. Shame I'm not golding the entire game because of that silver last time, but if I could gold every other cup, that'd be nice. Okay, moving on to the second half of Wave 5 then. The Cherry Cup. Okay, let's go. I already see one track that I'm going to bitch about. Okay, starting with the Los Angeles Laps. It is very brown. Wow. Now, I should know Los Angeles quite well. I've played GTA 5. I know this bit. This is where you shoot that guy at the end of GTA 5. Okay, the beach aesthetic is nice. Definitely sets it apart from some of the other city tracks. But, I don't know, there's already a lot of good beach tracks, so it's got a lot... Oh my god. It's got a lot to live up to. Get out of here, Donkey Kong. Don't want to see your old design anymore. Thank you for throwing that when you did. Gave me an opening. Oh boy, I love flying over a set piece instead of getting to drive through it. Okay, here we go, the brown section. Yeah, this... Oh, yeah, this does not look good. It's just textureless brown. What is going on here? Okay, I still got the item box, even if it was just the coin. Why did I do that? Okay, it was a beach course, so it set itself apart from the cities in that way, but there's just a lot of better beach courses. It still falls into all the same traps that most of the city tracks do, just long stretches of nothing. And then you have that really ugly brown bit at the end. I think that's meh. That was, yeah, that didn't really do it for me. That was quite disappointing. Yeah, Wave 5, it's good. It's not Wave 1 and 2, but I don't think it's standing up to Wave 3, and especially not to Wave 4. Wave 4 was really strong. Wave 4 was amazing. Oh boy. Okay. Sunset Wilds from Mario Kart Super Circuit on the Game Boy Advance. I have got some bitching to do. I have got a lot of bitching to do. The whole point of Sunset Wilds is that the sun sets. Not that it's just at sunset, which it is, but that the sun sets over the course of the track. Each lap, it goes lower and lower until you get to nighttime. It's a really cool effect. Changes up the track each lap, which, hey, this DLC loves doing that, even if it is just a visual change. But it's... why does it not? They managed it on the Game Boy. They managed it on tour. Why doesn't it do it? It's not like it was that interesting of a track to begin with. Like, the gimmick was the main thing it had going for it. And it doesn't have that anymore. And I believe they also, neutered the layout as well. I believe this is a Sky Garden situation where it's a lot simpler. I don't notice it as much just because I've played a lot less of it than Sky Gardens, but still, it's not really what I want to be seeing from a GBA remake. It also feels a lot flatter than some of the other GBA remakes they've done. Which is a shame. It's not completely flat. Obviously, it's got a few turns and stuff like that that aren't. I like the mining Shy Guys, though. They're cute. I really am driving around Sun Wilds, I suppose. Don't know if I'm enjoying it. What a throw. Not quite as good as my snipe last time, but still. Hey, where did you two come from? Yeah, that's... oh... what did I rank Sunset Wilds to begin with? Why did I say Sky High Sunday? That was a like before, and I think it was mainly for the aesthetic, but it's gone. There is no sunset. And they made an already simple track simpler. I think that's got to go in dislike. Like, they just butchered it. Not that it was a track that I was particularly attached to, like Sky Garden, but... they definitely butchered it like they did Sky Garden. Wow. What is the point of Sunset Wilds without a sunset? Why not just remake Yoshi Desert instead? Then we could have got the Yoshi Sphinx. And you'd have still had a sort of deserty track. You just wouldn't have had to deal with not having a sunset. Oh, yeah. That's... yeah, Wave 5 has definitely dropped a little bit. Which is a shame. It really is a shame. Koopa Cape from Mario Kart Wii, a track that I loved originally, but I adored originally, sorry. I only loved the 3DS remake because it lost the pipe section. The pipe section was severely neutered. It wasn't the entirety of the track, so it still got pretty good points overall, but still. The Paratroopers again, what is up with that? Okay, musically, it's Koopa Cape. That is nice to see. And we got the half pipe back, even if I rarely take this one. No glider, though, this time. That's interesting. I'm pretty sure there was a glider there on the 3DS. I don't really miss it, to be honest. I didn't need it if there was one. Okay, so the pipe... I'm mixed on. Because it's got anti-gravity stuff and a half pipe now, so... there's stuff going on here. But I've always felt on this version, hitting the sides feels... I mean, obviously you don't want to hit the sides, you shouldn't be doing it. But when you do, it feels so much worse here than it did on the 3DS. And I can't really explain why. It's just kind of a... maybe it's even just entirely a placebo thing. That said, though... everything else about the track is a step up from the 3DS version. The pipe is actually a bit more interesting. We've got half pipes back. Visually, it's a bit flat, but not horrifically so compared to some other examples. And the water section still looks really nice, so... Really? Was that necessary? I'm going for the double box here. Oh, that backfired. Really, a coin? That's all you've got for me? Come on, I need to beat this bloody monkey. No, get out of here, Iggy. Yes! Nice! Last second. Literally the last second. Okay, it's an improvement over the 3DS version of Koopa Cape. Definitely. Definitely. Is it enough of an improvement to get back into being a track I adore? It's still definitely worse than the Wii version. The pipe section is just, yeah, it is just worse still. But I want to be nice to Wave 5, even if it's not really earned it so far. Yeah, go on then. It can go back in a door. At least it's done something with the pipe, even if it's not quite as good. Yeah, we'll just give it a we'll give it an adore. Why not? I'm feeling generous today. I'm in a good mood. Maybe if I'd recorded this a different day, it would have stayed in love. But it's definitely low down in adore. It's not as high as it originally would be. Okay, we have another city track, Vancouver Velocity. Thankfully, this looks quite different from LA Laps. We've actually got a bit more variety on this double city here. Okay, this is a nice tune. Oh, this bit's cool. It's a cool bridge. Alright, get out of here, Iggy. Okay, that was a really cool first lap. I mean, it's not quite over yet. Oh, God. Okay, we're not going into the water. I thought maybe we were. It's probably a bit cold here in Vancouver for that. Not that that stops Sherbetland. Okay, this is just very standard city stuff. I mean, I'd praise the night aesthetic, but we've had a few of them now, so it doesn't really stand out as much. But yeah, a lot of cities have had a park. It's nothing really new. Okay, we're going into the arena, though. This could be cool if they do it well. I wish it was longer, but that was neat. Oh, we're going back. Okay, that's fine. That's good. Okay, that definitely gets it some extra points. Oh, come on, I'm right there. Okay, thank you for the lightning. Okay, the first lap was definitely the best. It started off pretty unique, and then went right back to being a city track. The skating rink was a nice little set piece, not that we were really there for long. I'm getting really bored of these city tracks. I guess I like it. It's got a few things I like about it, but there's not much making it stand out here. I don't know why we needed these cups where we have 2 of them, because then half the tracks in the cup are boring. Anyway, that's Wave 5 done with. Definitely a bit of a step down from Wave 4. Obviously, there was a highlight with Squeaky Clean Sprint. That was amazing. But yeah, it's just a lot of weird decisions and downgrades here. Anyway, on to the final wave. Wave 6. It's time to start bringing this thing home. Okay, the Acorn Cup then. I'm hoping we're done with double cities. There's not one on the Acorn Cup, and I don't believe there's one on the Spiny Cup either, thankfully. Because double cities is too much. Anyway, Romavanti, that is a very low poly horse statue. Oh, the Colosseum. Okay, I don't remember this one. I mean, I must have played it. I know I've played it, but I don't remember it. Okay, going straight into the Colosseum, nice. Hopefully this isn't a Vancouver velocity situation where you have the first best lap immediately and then it goes downhill from there. I get the feeling it might be, though. Why couldn't the whole race have been like Roman ruins, like Athens Dash was? I mean, sure, it maybe would have been too similar to Athens Dash, but better be... Oh, that was not very well signposted, that turn. Yeah, like, I'd rather it be similar to a track that we've only got 1 of than a track that we got, like, 20 of. Alright, Blue Shell, here you come. Okay, I feel like some of these lap-changing turns are really poorly signposted this time. Well, a lot of these you haven't really been seeing until you're right on top of them. There's like no time to react to them. Do we really need the arrows there? Like, there's not another path coming off there. Yeah, oh, I was really hoping for something more like Athens Dash from that. That was very Vancouver velocity coded. He had an interesting first lap, and then it just went back to being a city track after that. And one with some really poor signposting, actually. Like, some of those turns were not very well shown. Yeah, I wasn't really a fan of that. Which is a shame, because I feel like I really wanted to be. If it had been all the Colosseum or something, that could have been so fun. But no, it just threw it all away straight away. That is, that's going in the dislike, yeah. Especially this late in the game when we've got so many city tracks. I don't want to see something unique and cool thrown away just to go back to being a city. Like, why? Why do that? Why do we need all of the city tracks? And not Piranha Plant Pipeline? Why did that one not come? Ugh. They make some weird decisions on this DLC. Okay, DK Mountain from Mario Kart Double Dash, a track that I adored both versions of. And this version looks quite nice visually. I like what they did with the mountain. It's got a nice glow effect on it. So this was a track that really felt perfectly designed for Double Dash's controls, but it was able to transition to Mario Kart Wii's controls pretty nicely, so we'll see how it fares here. I mean, so far so good. Probably not going to go for the half pipe. It's not like it was designed with one, so... Okay, the crack is still a little bit too wide compared to how it's meant to be. But that was already a problem with the Wii version, so I'm not really going to judge this version for it. And when I say the crack is too wide, I mean the road next to the crack. The crack is not wide enough, that's kind of the opposite problem. But it's just a little bit too easy to avoid now. Okay, don't try and trick off that. You will fall off, apparently. Okay, that's quite fun, seeing people fly across the sky like that, especially the Bullet Bill. Okay, yeah, that was a very nice looking, faithful remake. I was a little bit worried that it wouldn't transition to the controls for Mario Kart 8 well, because I remember when it first came out, I had a lot of trouble on it. It felt like I wasn't able to take the turns very well, but that must have just been a skill issue, because honestly I had no problem today. It felt nice to play, it was fun. Yeah, so I still adore it. How did I rank the previous two versions? I put the original above Wii. I'd probably still put the original highest, because it does feel perfectly tailored to how Double Dash controls. But I think I put this version above the Wii version just because it looks nicer. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right. But it's still a track I adore. Still one of the best Mario Kart tracks. Okay, Daisy Circuit from Mario Kart Wii, a track that I loved before, one of my favourite circuits in the series. it just sets itself apart really nicely, you know, it's quite visually distinct. And it needs to be because there's a lot of circuits and a lot of cities in this game. They've done a nice job with the colours here. Oh, and that sunset as well, yeah. I mean, it's not hard to be nicer looking than Mario Kart Wii. It's got like a weird Vaseline filter over it, which I've never really liked. Okay, let's drive on the path. Yeah, I love doing that, that's fun. Could you not have hit me with that before the boxes, please? Now, I'm not the biggest fan of them blocking off the shortcut so that you have to use a shell to get there, but I kinda get why they did it. They're making you work for it a little bit rather than just letting you take it every route. That was underwhelming. Completely mistimed that. Okay, at least I still got the double item box. That would have been really annoying. Okay, it's nice to have a non-controversial remake. I still love Daisy Circuit, and I think I love this version a little bit more than the Wii version. It's the same track, it just looks nicer. That's all there really is to say. That's what it is. It does its job well. Okay, on to our final new tour track. Piranha Plant Cove. I love underwater tracks, but we already have Dolphin Shoals, which is a tough act to follow, so let's see how this one goes. I do like the falling pillars. I like when the tracks change and stuff, and I do like the music here, actually. It's not a track I hear talked about a lot. It's got a good sense of adventure to it. Okay, gliding section here. And a big jump into the water, nice. Which is kind of basically a gliding section, really, when you think about it. You're pretty much doing the same thing. Okay, got these jet streams coming out of the water now. Wait, were they there before? I can't remember, actually. Maybe. Maybe they were. Get screwed, Link. Underwater thwomps. That is interesting. Oh, this cave looks nice. Oh, the eels come out to play. I think he's just decoration, though. He's not really a threat. Okay, I don't think this tunnel existed before. Looks like something broke it open. Which is kind of more of what I wanted to see from the changing lap gimmick, rather than just the red arrows. Like, for here, they really could have just had the track falling apart and the ruins crumbling and stuff. Which they didn't really do enough of. But I still enjoy that one a lot. I like the aesthetic. It's fun to go around. All the laps are distinct. But it doesn't feel like there's nothing going on like in the city tracks. I think all in all, this one is just the city track gimmick, but on a much better track. So I would say that I love it. It doesn't quite do enough to reach a door, but it's definitely a track that I love. Okay, right. On to the final cup then. Not just of the Booster Course Pass, not just of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but of this entire series. And until the 5th of June, Mario Kart in general. Why did you highlight me getting blue shelled? That's not nice. Nice. Got a gold. Awesome. That was never in doubt, though. Right, here we go then. Last and certainly not least, the Spiny Cup. Oh, I've been looking forward to this one. Unfortunately, we've got one last city track to get through first. But the rest of these, I've been really looking forward to. Okay, Madrid Drive, the final city track of the game. Thank God it's over. Why did we have so many of them? Ugh. Oh, let's hope we're finishing on a strong one. Ah, churros. I want a churro. Okay, the music definitely sounds Spanish, so they've done a good job with that. Oh, there's a Wiggler. That's cute. Okay, we're going into some kind of, what is this? I don't know what this is. Some sort of building. It looks kind of like a greenhouse, but it's clearly not. Is it meant to be a train station? If the graphics were better, I'd be able to tell. The art gallery is cool. Oh, that's cool. Piranha plant coming out of the painting there. That's actually a really cool idea. It reminds me of Mario Kart 6... Not Mario Kart 64. Super Mario 64. Problem is, though, between cool things like that, it's still a city track. Hey, you've woken up. Hello, Wiggler. That was a nice turn to take. That was really big. I like that. I do like the long turns where you can just drift the whole way around. They're always satisfying. Ah, yes, I forgot about the football stadium bit. Cute little Mario 3 reference. The Goombas in the shoes, kicking the balls. That's fun. Okay, that was a fairly positive city track to end on, I think. There were some cool ideas there. It's just a shame that it still has the core problem that the city tracks do, which is that there's just not much going on between the interesting bits. So I'm going to give it a like. But that's as high as it's getting. Okay, we're getting into the good stuff now. Rosalina's Ice World from Mario Kart 7 on the 3DS. I believe I adored this track. Yes, I did. And visually, yeah, they've done a nice job upgrading this one. Looks pretty shiny and nice. Space is always pretty. Oh, and they did such a nice job with the music here. This ice looks really nice as well. Oh, that's a fun turn to go around. And hey, I was saying about heart pipes here. Would you look at that? Oh, I missed the ice. Hello, Mr. Penguin. Right, I've got to go for the shortcut here. Oh, if only I had a... Wait, do I even need a mushroom to take that? I don't think I do. That's definitely a new shortcut. I might try and take that next lap. Oh god. Some very unfortunately placed bananas there. Oh, nice. I made it onto the ice and I fell through anyway. Get out of here, Blue Shell. It's been a while since I've been able to do that. Don't think it's happened once in the Booster Course Pass. Right, I'm going to try for this shortcut here. Doesn't look that difficult, so... Ah, it's off-road, that's why. Yeah, you definitely need a mushroom for that. Okay, they could have made that a little bit clearer. That wasn't quite obvious. Bye, banana. Oh, God, I forgot how slidey this track could be. No, Koopa. No, you little bastard. I was in first, basically, that whole time. He did not deserve that. Yeah, I still adore that, and I think I like it more than the 3DS version. There's been some nice improvements, and visually, yeah, it looks absolutely stunning. Okay, right. Coming back from Super Mario Kart, and looking basically nothing like it did in that game, it's Bowser Castle 3. But I can assure you, the layout is the same. It's just one hell of a glow-up. Now this is what the flat tracks need to be remade like. This one, they did such a good job. Why could we not have more of this? This is like Ribbon Road, but on steroids, just in terms of how much effort they put into it. Visually, looks on par with the base game, I would say. It's surprising, though, that besides Super Circuit, this is the first time the SNES Bowser Castles are being remade. Oh, I didn't quite stay on the upper path there. But yeah, they took, like, a decent course and made it so much more exciting. You get to drive on top of the thwomp. When has that ever happened? Oh, okay. I think the handling on this isn't quite the same as my regular kart, so I'm able to stay on there quite consistently with my main, but it's just not happening today. I'm still going to try it on the third lap, though. Oh, there we go, there we go. Ah, poo. Straight into the lava. But that's the fun of shortcuts. There's risk, but there's reward. Okay. That's what I'm looking for from my SNES remakes. I adore that. Phenomenal job. Phenomenal remake. Fun to drive around. Looks good. Yeah, they did a great job. Okay. Oh, and also what I like about that is we're finishing the Booster Course Pass with a Bowser Castle and then a Rainbow Road, just like we'd finished the games. It's perfect. It works out really well. Okay, speaking of, Rainbow Road, the Nintendo Wii one. Oh, look at it. It's beautiful. My favourite Mario Kart track in glorious HD. We're about to have a really good time. Unless they screw it up, but spoiler alert, no they have not. And we're in anti-gravity for the whole thing as well, which just adds to the chaos. Oh, and the music! Oh, poo. Don't do that, Ben. I love that they still have the falling effect, though, where you burn up. I love that they kept that. They didn't have to. But I'm so glad that they did. What did I even get hit by there? Come on, let me have a good race on this track. Freaking hell, I love it so much. I remember it going quite badly on the Wii. I'd like it to go well here, please. Oh, that just missed. Okay, right, I'm not going for the half pipe here. Just going to cut it short. Nice. Okay, I'm not going to get a mushroom, though, unfortunately. Take the half pipe, though. Oh, that corner felt a bit dicey. Felt like I was going to slide off there. That banana, that banana despawned literally at the perfect time, my god. Oh, don't blue show me now, no. And you screwed over me getting an item as well. Perfect. And now I'm a sitting duck. Okay, took the corner a lot better that time. Inkling, don't you bloody dare. Do not steal this from me. No, I'm not letting you. Fuck you, Inkling, no. This is my track. This is my victory. I am ending on a win. Nice. That is how you end a DLC. That is how you end a game. You take a track that was already perfect, you put it into a better game, you add anti-gravity to it, you make it look really freaking pretty, and you say, have fun. Yeah, I don't think it would surprise anyone to say, but I adore Wii Rainbow Road. And I like it more than the Wii version. It's visually an improvement, and I prefer how Mario Kart 8 plays. What a way to finish the DLC. I mean, this is the track that ends a game that we've been playing for 10 years. 11 years, actually, soon. I think we might have crossed over the anniversary, actually. I think it is 11 years now. Yeah, that is... What a way to end it. What a way to end it. What a phenomenal job they did. They saved the best for last. They really, really did. Let's wrap this thing up. My final gold of the series. Can we see Rainbow Road instead, please? I don't want to see Rome, whichever city track this was. No, it's Madrid, wasn't it? It's Madrid Drive. See, they all just blend the frickin' city tracks. Right. The credits have been really weird on the Booster Course Pass, so let's hope they play, because I'd like to talk about the game. There we go. So, the Booster Course Pass, I'm very mixed on. There's a lot of good once it gets going. There's some really great tracks in here, and some of them look really nice, and they're really fun to play, but there's also just a lot of shit in here. There are way too many city tracks. We didn't need all of them to be ported. I know the point of the Booster Course Pass was to make use of content they'd made for Mario Kart Tour to extend the life of Mario Kart 8. But could we not have had just more retro tracks in place of some of the city tracks? One or two would have been fine. Like Paris Promenade as a basic one. And then, I don't know, Berlin Byways was quite fun. Madrid Drive was quite fun. And then Athens Dash is like a very different one. That would have been fine. We didn't need all of them. And the fact that we actually missed out on one of Tour's unique tracks is a real shame. And then some of these retro remakes were just bad remakes. Some were just visually, some were just really ugly. And then some just cut out what made the courses unique, and that is a real shame. But at the same time, I'm glad that we got this DLC. Because I don't think it harms the game by being here. It increases the variety of the game. There are so many tracks in the game now. And while there are some duds, there are a lot of duds, there's a lot of really great ones as well. And I'm glad that I've been able to play them in HD, like Maple Treeway, Rainbow Road, both of them, Bowser Castle 3, trying to think of a few more, Koopa Cape, Daisy Cruiser, Shroom Ridge, Mario Circuit DS. Lots of tracks that I've enjoyed revisiting because of this pass. So while it is flawed, and while I do wish that the better tracks were a bit better spread throughout it, I think all in all it's a good DLC. It is a shame that it started with Wave 1 and 2, which were both just pretty terrible. Wave 1 especially. There was only one track I actually liked in Wave 1, which, yeah, really deflated my hype when this was first coming out. But they pulled it back by the end. They managed to save it. But yeah, it's not just the Booster Course Pass that's finishing today. This is the end of this little series that I've been doing, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been watching these. It's kind of just a silly little idea I had. When Mario Kart World got announced, I was like, well, it'd be fun to stream through all the Mario Kart games and give my opinions on all the tracks, but just with 5th anniversary stuff and Hollow Knight that I wanted to do, which was technically part of the 5th anniversary, and obviously Xenoblade X coming up, I just had too much going on stream-wise on my schedule to really fit it in. So I figured, why not just do it as like a little video thing? Nothing like crazy, you know, I've not really been doing any editing. It's essentially a non-live stream. And I've had fun with it. I've had fun experiencing some of these games for the first time, finding out that games that I thought were clunky were actually quite fun, revisiting nostalgic memories, and of course spending a ton of time playing a game that I've been playing a ton over the last 10 years anyway. Oh, and I wasted an hour playing Mario Kart 64 as well. It's been, yeah, it's been a blast. I've had fun. I've got a nice big tier list to make now with all of the tracks on from the entire series. I'm looking forward to doing that. But yeah. Don't know when I'll next be doing something on the YouTube channel. I don't really tend to do YouTube stuff that much. This was really just a bit of a special case. So if you want to see more of me, if you've found me through these and enjoyed it for whatever reason, I do stream on Twitch. Channel name is Benign8, same as here. Please do go check it out. But otherwise, have a good rest of the day. And I hope you all enjoy Mario Kart World when it comes out. I certainly know that I will. I am really, really looking forward to it. It looks like such a fun game. I can't wait to get my hands on it. What a nice little picture to finish on. Would land a lot better if I hadn't already seen it at the end of the first cup. Oh well. Oh, it is what it is. Right then, guys. Have a good one, and I'll see you later. Bye!